I'm Dr. Meneses. Today we're going to talk about meal planning. Why should you plan your meal? Because if you plan, you have more chance to succeed. Anything. Whatever you plan, you're going to have more chance to succeed if you really write it down and persist. So why are we so concerned about that? Because very unfortunately, childhood obesity is a reality. And it's a reality that's reaching every single one of us. And parents have this unique opportunity to control and prevent it. I don't know if they're aware of how much power they have, but that's why we are here today. Planning your meals and making sure what you're going to serve your family is going to change everything. You have power not only to change the environment inside your home, but you can go to schools and participate and demand that schools do a better job. Every time you go to a supermarket and you buy something for your family, you're voting. So in my office, we had a handout that says, read your labels before you eat it. And one of my patients corrected me and said, no, doctor, you should read your labels before you buy it. And that's the reality. If you go and make your plan, you go your shopping list, and you're sure that in your shopping list you did the best job you could with the knowledge you have. You don't need to go crazy. With the knowledge you have, you know processed food is not good for your family. You know that fresh is better. As much as you possibly can, try to cook from scratch. It's not so complicated. We used to devote much more time to cooking years past. So we have to devote some time. It's important. Health is the most important thing you have, and it's going to be the most important thing you're going to give to your child. So write down your own menu. Download it from a website. We do have one on our website, so download one. Check what you make out of seafood, what you make out of meats, what you make out of vegetables, what you serve for snacks, what you serve for breakfast. After you see that, this is going to be a blueprint of what you really serve in your family. So with that in hand, you can make huge modifications. You can ask yourself questions. You can say, how much fruit am I serving to my family? Am I really doing a good job in here? Can I serve fruits and vegetables? Can I add them to different dishes? Every time you're cooking or serving something, ask yourself, can I add more vegetables to it? So you realize that in the US, our population, less than 20% of it is eating enough fruits and vegetables. So we're compensating for that with lots of processed food. Our population eats more meat than the rest of the world, 4 times more meat. So we really have to change. I went to the beach yesterday and I packed fresh fruits. I packed apples, I packed strawberries, I brought water, and we are having a wonderful time until I realized that next to me was sitting a woman with 2 kids. They're small kids, they're 3 and 4, and she did pack indeed. She packed a super-sized bag of Doritos and a super-sized bottle of Gatorade. It broke my heart because that's her. She is feeding her family. I can't believe she didn't really know. Was it more difficult? Was it more expensive? I'm sorry, I don't think so. So we do have to do our part of this game. So what is the game? You have to plan your meals. You have to read your labels before you buy it. When you go to the supermarket, take a look. Look at the products you're putting on your carts and ask yourself, is it really good for my family? And is it good for somebody? If you don't think it's any nutritional value or you're in doubt, don't buy it. Buy foods that you really don't even need to read labels. So fresh fruits, you don't need to read it. You just grab them. And you have plenty of fresh fruits that you're not going to have any hard time doing anything. You can just wash an apple, strawberries, grapes, bananas. They are peel and eat. Not even that, because if you eat with the skin is even better for your family. So what is the whole thing here? Please feed your family better. Is it difficult? No. Unfortunately, the environment is helping you? No. But you can help yourself. So avoid processed food. Make sure that you're going to introduce more fruits and vegetables to your family. It's fine. If you do fruits and vegetables every time you're going to prepare your main meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, every time you think snacks, remember what they say about snacks? Fruits are nature's candies. I think it's the most beautiful thing. And remember Ben Franklin, an apple a day would keep people like me away. You don't need me that much. And you do know. A lot of the parents know. The simplest of my patients, the one that you think really I'm not caring, if you really ask them and give them some open questions, they do know what's best. A bag of Dorito or an apple, a bag of Dorito or bananas. They do know, you do know. So Gatorade or water. So, just make sure you ask your questions. Make sure that you have a planner. Write down. When you write down, it's just going to be something you're going to see right there and then. You're going to see, oh my God, look what I'm serving my family. Look how little vegetables, or I could really feed them a little bit less of processed food. Anything, any little change that you're going to make is going to increase the years of life of your family, of your child. So it is huge. It's not little. Don't take it lightly. So again, you see the woman that was at the beach with me, she could have done a much better job. And believe me, whatever you put in front of the kids, especially in a non-threatening environment, and an environment that is not threatening them with other foods, they are going to eat it. And they're going to learn from you. So be a role model. Again, the whole idea is plan. Clean your planning. Make sure that you trim and see what you can do better. More fruits and vegetables always. Water instead of juice, instead of Gatorade. And just persist. It's very important. Please persist. I'm Dr. Menezes. I'm a pediatrician and I'm really passionate about that. Thank you.